I know that what I want to do is to be an uplifter. And I know that you also are an uplifter to the very core of your being. That you care to uplift other beings and to be an example of what you can be and what you can achieve here on this planet. We have a lot of ways that we have gotten used to using our body's faculties that are not so beneficial for human growth. And so what we are inviting is basically a different way of looking at energy. We look at energy more accurately, more like a child in a way, because it's looking at reality exactly as what it is, not trying to manipulate it to fit some narrative, whatever it is. I can turn this up a little bit, yeah. So regardless of the narrative, so that it fits with truth. There are so many beings that are working on identifying truth for themselves. What is truth? It's not an opinion. You know, like I can say, oh, well, that's my truth. We have to know what we're talking about so that we include the body into it, so that we don't just superimpose a thought onto, but that we look at the root of our actions, like where does it come from? Enough games, right? We've had enough of that. And so for us to truly continue then together, united in a positive way as the energies of the planet are building, we have to get to energetic truth. Because when the frequency of Gaia is rising, you basically have two choices. You can get dragged by the energies, or you can learn this new way and how Gaia actually operates. Because that's what we're seeing. We're seeing beings that have been, that's what the whole Western society has been, beings that have been fighting and in survival for centuries. And now they're just echoes of the past, sort of shadows. But still people can work through them, thinking that they are that. They're not that. That's just the body's makeup. And when it comes to changing anything, I mean, it doesn't matter how many inner child treatments you do, or breathing exercises, or all of these things. The only thing that really works is action and aligning to it in action, so that it becomes something that you carry. That's the only way that you can merge those two energies, the masculine knower with the feeler, the feminine feeler, which is your body. I would not get too confused with the right side and the left side. Those are representative of usually the body's representation of its mother and father. But then we have the spiritual connection, which is the soul with the body. That is the spiritual. That is the parts that we are inviting you to learn by following these 28 days of consciousness shift. And it's where we do it in action, where we don't just talk about it, we actually do it in action. And so all of the events that we are having, they have very specific purpose for these 28 days. And so wherever you are in these 28 days, just know that you are being supported by the alignment, and so that will support you. And then inject more awareness every single day to see more and to grow more in consciousness. This is a system that we're inviting you to partake in to grow in consciousness. It is very fun, it is very joyful, and not always. It doesn't always feel like that, but we at least know then what it is so that we can course correct. And that is the whole purpose of all of these events, to assist you on that path so that you're always going in the right direction. Spiritually, with Gaia's energy. That's what we wanted to share for today. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again in the next one. Ciao.